Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are just going to program our Arduino for fetching the analog signals through our ADC module using the register level programming. Let's get started. So in the previous lecture, we just configured our ADC module using several registers. I hope you remember that, and we are just going to use these programming lines. Before that, let's understand the logic that we are going to implement in our program. So we are just going to connect a variable resistor to the analog pin 0 of Arduino. So we are going to use this variable resistor as the analog sensor, and I am connecting a LED to the digital pin 9 of Arduino, which is nothing but the PB1 output compare channel A of timer 1. We are also going to use the PWM program that we wrote in the PWM programming lecture in this tutorial for demonstrating this ADC module. That is, when I turn the knob of the potentiometer towards the positive side of the supply, we will get the maximum 10-bit value, that is 1024. As we know, we have a 10-bit ADC in our Arduino, so we will get a maximum value of 1024 to this analog pin 0. And when I move the knob towards the ground side of the variable resistor, that is towards the ground, I will receive the value 0. So depending on the knob position, the step value of the ADC will be varying in the analog pin 0 or in our ADC module. So what we are going to do is, we know that the PWM that we configured is also of 10-bit resolution. So we are just going to take this analog value and we are going to give that value directly to the duty cycle of this PWM wave. So depending on the knob position of the variable resistor, the brightness of the LED will be varying, as we are giving the ADC value directly to the duty cycle of the PWM wave. You can see this LED is connected to the output compare channel A of timer 1. So this is the logic that we are going to implement. This is the same program that we wrote in the PWM programming lecture for varying the duty cycle of the PWM wave. And we know that this OCR1A register is available for providing the duty cycle of the PWM wave. Its value can be between 0 to 1023 for varying the duty cycle from 0% to 100%. So now I am copying all the configuration codes for ADC and I am pasting inside the void setup. And nextly, I am copying this ISR function of ADC and I am pasting below the void loop. Now what I am going to do is, I am just going to put this OCR1A value over here and I will give the OCR1A value to be value of the ADC register. And we know that this ADC register is nothing but the data register of ADC. You can either access this individual registers ADCL and ADCH, or you can directly access the ADC register, which is a 16-bit register. So I am giving the value of OCR1A to be ADC, which is the data register of ADC module. So now you can see, whenever I vary the knob position of variable resistor connected to analog pin 0 of Arduino, this ADC data register value will be varying, and this ADC data register value is assigned to the OCR1A register, which will be varying the duty cycle of the PWM wave generated at timer 1 channel A. So the brightness of the LED that is connected to timer 1 channel A will be varying depending on the knob position of the variable resistor. So that's all about the programming logic. Let's understand how this program is functioning. So initially when the program starts, it will execute all the lines over here that is available in the void setup. After completing that, the program will enter into this void loop and it will stay here, as this is an infinite loop. And whenever any analog to digital conversion is complete, the ADC module will interrupt the processor and the processor pauses all the process that it was doing here and it will enter into this ISR function. Once the processor enters into this ISR function, it will execute all the lines over here, and after executing the lines available over here, it will go back to this void loop and it will resume the process it left here. That is nothing but we have only one line over here, we are assigning the ADC data register value to the OCR1A duty cycle value. After executing this line, the processor will be coming back to this void loop and it will be resuming the process it left there. So this is the routine of ADC interrupt program. So every time when the ADC conversion is complete in your ADC module of the microcontroller, this ISR function will be called automatically, and the duty cycle of PWM wave will be varying depending on the value present in the data register of ADC module. That's all about the logic. Now I am building the code using the tick icon over here. Now you can see the compilation is successful. Now connect your Arduino board to your USB port of the PC. Once connected, you can upload the program to your Arduino using the icon available over here. Now you can see the program is successfully uploaded to your Arduino board. Now build this circuit to see the output in the hardware. That is, connect a LED to the digital pin 9 of Arduino through a 220 ohm resistor, and the cathode of LED is connected to the ground. And after that, connect a variable resistor to the analog pin 0 of Arduino. One end of variable resistor is connected to positive 5 volt and another end is connected to the ground. So that's all about the circuit. Now power up your Arduino board using power adapter or using USB port of the PC, and after powering up, you can see whenever I vary the knob position of the variable resistor, the brightness of LED will be varying correspondingly.